You know, some people might say that the Pharrell NMDs have kind of fallen off a little bit and they're not as super hyped as they once were, but just the colorways on this new style just might bring them back to the top. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Sneaker News YouTube for another sneaker unboxing video. Before we get ahead and open up these three very clearly obvious pairs of shoes, we'd like to ask you a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button just under my wagging finger. Once you hit that button, you'll be first to know when we post new videos, new content, and our favorite recipes of the week. With that said, let's check out the upcoming collaboration between Pharrell and Adidas Originals called the Solar Hu NMD. Let's go one at a time. So this is one of three colorways in the upcoming Solar Hu collection. It is a collaboration with Pharrell and Adidas Originals. It's an ongoing partnership. They've released so many different NMD styles, and this is much different from anything we've seen before. And we're gonna go over detail by detail why these are different. The colors on these are much more vibrant than what we're used to, and quite honestly, the whole wild colors kind of fit the whole Pharrell NMD sort of aesthetic. This set of colors features, themes of aqua and scarlet and green and pink and a whole bunch of other great tones that are just mixed and matched. And inside you see this on the collar lining, you see a tribal African sort of motif to it. This is called the Solar Hu pack. Previously, when the information about the shoes first came out, it was referred to as the Afro pack. There are definitely some clear East African vibes over here, so we understand that nickname, but officially it is a Solar Hu pack. This colorway features, pink and like a black and white heathered sort of tiger stripe sort of pattern on the prime knit. You have the blue TPU cage above the cushy boost cushioning. Here you have the green Pharrell Williams heel logo, and of course the aforementioned, African color themes on this unique pattern on the ankle collar. One thing about the Solar Hu collection is that it again features some specific lettering at the forefoot. This particular pair says Motherland, and as you can see, they infuse numbers, the 3 as the E and the 4 the A. Just a little play off the, just the verbiage and the type. If you look in the outsole of the shoes, there's definitely a much more trail-ready off-road sort of aspect to it. The previous NMDs by Pharrell had more of a sawtooth sort of jagged edge. Shout out to Atlanta. They had a sawtooth jagged edge sort of traction, but this one clearly has more of a trail hiking shoe sort of traction to it. It's more pronounced little knobs will keep your foot kind of grounded in the dirt or wherever you walk around these in. But quick shout out, these says Motherland, and the entire Pharrell Adidas collection, obviously they're very hyped shoes and people definitely want them, but there is an overlaying message above the entire Pharrell Adidas collection, and that's promoting unity, creativity, and just all the good things that the world needs right now. So this is the first pink pair. I mean, there's definitely a lot more colors to this, but we're referring to these as the pink version, and now we'll move on to next. So next up is this yellow pair. As you can see, the construction of the shoe is pretty identical to the one you just saw. The primary difference comes in colors. This one features a yellow prime knit with that same black and white sort of heathered sort of pattern. The ankle collar features the same East African color theme. There's reds and yellows and greens and oranges. Quick shot of the heel. This one has a reflective heel pattern. If you flash light on it, it'll brighten up pretty nicely. And of course, the same new traction pattern, more trail ready, a little more rugged than the previous NMDs by Pharrell. And if we turn it around, this one says Empower with the number 3 in place of the letter E. And this one says Inspire with the number 1 and number 5 and replacing those respective letters. So this is the second of the 3 colorways. Definitely has more of the African vibes because the yellow and the red is taken straight from the same palette, as you can see from that ankle collar. So we're not going to say which of the 3 is the best, but for some, these might be the one to go after, especially because, as you know, yellow has a bit of importance to the whole Pharrell NMD collection because it was indeed the first one that he did with Adidas. Of course, you got the red outsole and of course the black TPU cage upper. You have a second set of laces. This one has green hiking style lace. Of course, the one that comes with the shoes is a black dotted in gray. So this is the yellow pair. Now we're going to show you the third and final one. So this is the third and final colorway of the Pharrell Adidas Solar Hu collection. As you can see, the colors are definitely a mishmash of purples and orange and turquoise on the prime knit forefoot, has the same heathered pattern. And if you do look closely, it's not just black and white, there are other colors infused within this wilder staticky pattern. This one again has the same pattern on the ankle collars. Got a quick shot of the heel and you get the nice reflective treatment right there on the heels. Of course, the Adidas trefoil with the Pharrell Williams logo right there. Quick shot of the medial side shows you a closer look at the purple TPU cage. You have the orange hiking laces and the orange outsole, again the same rugged hiking style outsole. And this third pair is a little different than the other two because obviously the words are not English. It is actually Swahili and the words represent forever and forward. So again, inspiring messages meant for these releases. There's a greater message that Adidas and Pharrell Williams wants to put out on top of the collection because of course people will be paying attention to the footwear, so they want to tie in a message that definitely is something that the world needs more right now, and that's unity and creativity. This one also comes with a second set of laces. This one's a black one, but the OG is the orange. We personally think the orange one looks a little bit better. So yeah, this is the third of the three, and now let's bring them all together. So this is the entire Pharrell Adidas Originals Solar Hu collection. You have three different colorways. The pink pair says Mother and Land, and we did not mention before, but this also comes with the second set of blue laces. You have the pair on this side, the yellow version that says Empower and Inspire. And of course, the turquoise pair features the words in Swahili that represent forever and forward. So again, all of these have a unifying message. We think it's great that Pharrell is using the attention that he's getting for the footwear to raise awareness to more important movements, not just copying the dopest kicks, but really promoting creativity, unity, and love. That's what we need more of in the world today anyway. So again, all three drop exclusively at Adidas Originals retailers and of course adidas.com. You can find a full where to buy guide for this release right there in the description below. Each pair will run you $250, so these aren't exactly cheap, but when you wear a pair of these, no one else on the street is gonna have these. Definitely loud, definitely bold, and that's kind of what we expect from Pharrell and Adidas Originals at this point. So again, thank you guys for watching. You better hit that subscribe button if you wanna see more early looks at upcoming releases. If you wanna see anything more specific about this shoe, we'll definitely answer your questions if you have any, so just drop one in the comment below. Again, hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.